Former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, who is now the Oluabo of Iluabo in Ondo State, Olu Falaye, has launched his autobiography of personal and Nigerian history. Titled The Triumph of Grace, the book chronicles 88 years of Dr. Falaye's personal life and the political history of Nigeria for a period of over 50 years of which he was in government. Senior correspondent Solomon Ajizogu reports.
Present at this book presentation are three former secretaries of state: the author, the Oluabo of Iluabo, Oba Olu Falaye, Senator Babagana Kingibe, and Yayale Ahmed, and the current secretary, George Akume, representing President Bola Tinubu.
Kabiyesi's journey through public service, from his sterling contributions in governance to his role in shaping economic policy, and now in his revered position as a custodian of culture and tradition, is a testament to the power of grace guided by purpose.
The Triumph of Grace is a life journey of the former Secretary of the Federation and Minister of Finance, now Oba Falaye, and a book of Nigerian history through his eyes in about 50 years of public service.
The life of a man becomes the prism through which we examine the values that define a country, having served this country in different capacities.
OF's early public career gave him opportunity to partake in some of our most important economic planning processes.
The book reviewed by former Governor of Ondo State, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, also clarifies the misconception that attributes the Structural Adjustment Program (SAP) to Olu Falaye as the genesis of Nigeria's economic problem.
The Structural Adjustment Program was put together by a presidential team under Professor Jetunji Aboyade, even before Chief Olu Falaye was appointed Secretary to Government. It was the committee that was charged with the responsibility of producing the homegrown structural program, and not Olu Falaye, as erroneously believed by a large segment of public opinion.
Oba Falaye was born in 1938. He became permanent secretary in the Civil Service Cabinet Office in 1977. The military government appointed him the secretary to the government in 1986 and later Minister of Finance in 1990. He entered into politics and ran as presidential candidate of the Alliance for Democracy and the All People's Party in 1999. In 2015, Oba Falaye was kidnapped on his farm and was released 4 days later. In 2022, he became the traditional ruler of Iluabo in Akure, Ondo State.
I've been challenged. I will write another chapter of this book. God protect my life. I am also
former military administrator of Ondo State and national leader of the People's Democratic Party, Bode George, believes a good book like this should have come earlier than now.
Baba should have written this book a couple of years ago. The Gen Z generation and the millennial generation have no idea what this country is all about.
For his family, the 22-chapter book is also a testimony of God's providence.
We've been up, we've been down, we have seen it all. And we thank God for everything. We thank God for everything. It has not been easy, but then, like he said, all these things happen by grace.
From what I know about my father's journey, he's lived a life that can be described as series of events that people think are coincidences, but they're not. I believe that the title of this book about his the Triumph of Grace reflects the kind of man he is.
The Triumph of Grace, the autobiography of Oba Olu Falaye, is a front row seat, an account of behind-the-scene events that gave birth to some of the things we see today in Nigerian polity. For the younger generation and those who do not have details of some of the things that went behind, the book is a good read as a book of history of Nigeria from a man who was a part of government for more than 50 years. Solomon Ajizogu, TVC News, Lagos.